welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you guys are new. I'm Gemma and this is My Life as a Mum. So in today's video we are gonna get it all done with this autumn clean with me. We're starting off in the kitchen with the dishes. I did try to switch it up for you guys, but honestly when I get up to tidy up, the dishes is my go-to. It's the one thing that I like to make sure is done first. So first we're gonna put away the clean dishes and then wash these dirty dishes. I'm then gonna wipe down the sides. I also do soak one of the bowls because mums out there, parents, you know what it's like when the kids leave Weetabix in the bowl, and I am not a believer in scrubbing dishes. I also think that soaking dishes and then washing them is just overall a better option because the dishes are more likely to be fully cleaned. So we do that here in a second, and I go on to wipe down the side, wipe down the cooker, and I wipe down the backsplash behind the cooker because it looks like we've splashed curry sauce on it you know, when it is bubbling away in the pan. So I wipe that down as well. We put the rubbish out, bring my flowers into the kitchen, which I think I need to get another vase for the front room because these flowers are just back and forth constantly. But while I tidy up today, I am listening to The System on Spotify by Kim Kardashian. Let me know in the comments if you guys are a fellow Libra. I am, Kim is. Let me know if you guys are. I'm also a Scorpio moon and rising, and I've googled in the past what is the best job for a Libra. I've also done this for a Scorpio as well. So what is the best job for a Libra? Two of the things that really resonated for me was one, a therapist slash agony aunt. I love to talk to people. I love to help people out, help them solve issues or problems, or you know, I've had people be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, or I didn't think of that, that's really helpful, or just whatever it is. So I could really resonate with that. The second job that is good for a Libra is a detective slash lawyer. Now, I have been listening to The System by Kim, and I've also been watching Power on Netflix. Power on Netflix is basically a show about a businessman who is the ringleader of a drug business, cleaning money through laundrettes and a club. The main guy is called Ghost. His high school sweetheart is a lawyer now, and they rekindle their love. She's trying to find the ringleader of this drug case that she's on, and he's trying to stay out of line of the FBI. And basically she doesn't realize at first, but it's Ghost that she's looking for. That, along with The System, really got those juices flowing of like, oh my god, I would love to be a detective. Now, it was through these two things that I ended up on YouTube watching A Day in the Life as a Lawyer, what it takes to be a lawyer. I come across the word paralegal, which is basically someone who can act like a detective slash lawyer, but you don't have to have gone to law school or have been working in that field. It's basically where a company would potentially take you on and train you their own way, you know, documents, requirements, whatever, you do things, you are like their personal assistant. It's their job and it's their work and they've got to present it and do all the things, but you're the one behind the scenes, like writing out contracts, finding leads for them to follow up on, which that is what kind of interests me. So yeah, I went down a whole rabbit hole for like 2 or 3 days on this, and I think I'm gonna stick to what I know, but it's definitely something that interests me.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't
we're going to move on into the front room. I did remove the spider web and then thought, oh, I need to give you an overview of the mess that I have to deal with in the front room. And then we're going to move on and wipe down the table. My home edit book was getting a little bit dusty, so we wiped that down. And then of course I'm gonna tidy up Madison's toys. Right now the toy organization is not at its best because I do actually have some IKEA Trofast drawers in storage that I can't get to yet, but normally we do organize toys with those as well in the top squares. So once I can get to those, maybe the toys won't get so messy as quick, but I mean, it most likely will, let's be honest. I'm also going to be tidying away all of the Halloween stuff on top of the Kallax unit, all of the treats and decor from our Halloween party. It wasn't much of a party, it was more cooked food on the table and then sweet treats on the Kallax, and we all sat down as a family and watched Hocus Pocus 2. If you haven't seen that video, I can link it up here, but it was just more of a vlog style video. We watched Hocus Pocus. It was good, but we're definitely a Hocus Pocus 1 fan. But yeah, I'm just gonna put all of this stuff away, wipe it down, and then get on to Madison's toys. And then we're gonna get into an unboxing from Ideal World. We purchased a new vacuum cleaner. We've been in this house for about 3 months and we've been using a dustpan and brush to sweep the rug and the stairs and landing. So it's really nice to finally have a vacuum cleaner.
Like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. Two places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. 'Cause we're 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 dancing as one.
Want to keep it nice and clean, not freak out and cause a scene. I try to hold it together, keep it together. Not sure who I really am, just be cute and super bland. I try to hold it together, keep it together. Been playing it down, but I'm so
is by the brand Tower. It has a 45-minute run time. It's ideal if you have pets. It goes from a standard cordless vacuum to a handheld vacuum. There's also 2 rollers, one for the carpet and one for hardwood floor. It also has an anti-allergy filter. It has 2 speeds. You've got a normal standard vacuum speed, and then you also have like a turbo speed. So I'll get it out of the box and we'll have a look at all of the pieces. So the first one is the standard vacuum head. Then we've got the hardwood floor roller. The carpet roller is inside the standard vac head. We also have like the battery pack, we have the plug, we've got the standard vacuum pole, and then we have not 1, not 2, but 3 other attachments. This is just so you can attach it to the wall, which I do want to do at some point, but it's not going to be done right this second. And then we have the vacuum itself. So I'm going to attach it to the standard vac, and then we're going to vac the hardwood floor first, and then we'll change the head and we'll vac the rug. So as you can see, the green light is standard and then the red light is turbo. So I'll press it once, it turns on standard mode. If you press it again, it will go to turbo mode, and if you press it again, it will turn off. Now this bit is a little bit fiddly. I'm actually going to switch to the hardwood floor first. There's a little bit on here, it's supposed to be facing up on the edge, and then you push this on the side like this. It did take me a minute, so if you have a minute, you know, fiddling about, don't worry, I did too. I just edited that out. This vacuum cleaner is really good. I'm really glad we got it. This video isn't sponsored. We purchased it ourselves from Ideal World for $99.99. We did get a £10 discount, but then we had to pay $5.99 for postage, so we got like £5 off. I don't know if it's just that I haven't had a vacuum cleaner in a while, but it's a little bit loud, but I'd still say it's definitely worth it. I also love this vacuum cleaner because it looks like a Dyson even though it's not, and I've been a huge fan of the Dyson vacuum since I was about 10 or 11 when I was at my dad's, and my stepmom got a Dyson vacuum. I swore that when I grow up I'm gonna have a Dyson vacuum. I actually had the Dyson Ball, which was a pet vacuum cleaner, loved it, ran that to the ground, and now we have this one by Tower.
City lights are making me wanna be something else than I'm meant to. Spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type. Trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching after miracles. Oh yeah, night after night.
Okay, so I'm going to switch from the hardwood floor to the carpet one. I actually love how fluffy my rug looks now that we have the vacuum cleaner, so I'm really happy about that as well. Guys, this is why I like to film when the kids are either upstairs or out of the house. I asked her a million times to shift her butt, and joking around, I shoved her onto the couch. No one gets hurt in the making of this video. It's all fun and games.
Small in a world that's not acting kind, even if I don't want to. Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type. Trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching
Okay, so while I'm filming over this side of the rug, the kids are back on the rug on the other side, and I'm like, okay, you need to shift, I need to vac the floor. And then the vac dies because it's straight out of the box, I haven't charged it yet, and she thinks she's funny. This is just out of the front room alone. The hardwood floor, the rug, and the bottom of the stairs. So now I'm going to put this on charge and move into my bedroom. We're going to make the bed, which I love to do. I love the colour scheme in my bedroom. It really makes me happy. As you can see, I've got my flowers over there in the corner, and I actually have what looks to be a clothes rack of some kind. Over there by the window. I am not going to show you really much of my bedroom because I'm actually working on a video where I do a mini makeover of my room, but I've got a new clothes rack. I do have some new wall art above my bed, which I cut off before you guys saw it. If you're interested in seeing that video, definitely subscribe. It's coming very soon. But now I'm just going to go over and titivate my Kallax unit because I am so sick of waking up to this cluttered mess. I actually lose daylight. It's coming up to around 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it's starting to get dark. So I cut off the video for today. We take Tia out for a walk and we'll be back in the morning.
Monday came and swept away all the fun of yesterdays, but I'm gonna hold it together. This ain't forever. Need a shot and then a beat, somewhere to let out some steam. I'm not the one to say never, never say never. Been playing it down, but I'm so getting tired. Now won't you meet high? 'Cause I've been feeling that crazy, and I need to lose control. So baby, put the record on. Baby, put the record on. Hit it.
Good morning guys, welcome to day 2 of today's video. We lost all natural light yesterday, so I had to just cut filming. Today is actually the morning of Brooklyn's 16th birthday. Have you finished? Look yourself in the kitchen.
No.
Yeah, so it's the morning of Brooklyn's 16th birthday. I can't believe my firstborn is 16 today. So I've put her banner up. We've got some silver balloons scattered in front of the Kallax unit. And now I'm about to just quickly wrap presents. So manic day yesterday, just didn't get round to it. It's not like when they were little kids and they had hundreds of presents. They get older, things get more expensive, a lot more expensive. Jesus, Brooklyn, for nearly £500 was her birthday list. I was like, that needs seeing to. They get, give or take, £200 for birthday and Christmas. So we're about to unbox all of the Amazon packages and then wrap some presents. So we got 2 rolls of Marvel, 2 rolls of silver wrapping paper. She's still in bed. She doesn't get up so early in the morning, so we're safe to talk. And then I've just remembered I wanted to tell you guys, Brooklyn specifically picked out. Now yesterday I was in Tesco and I said, do you want a chocolate cake or a vanilla cake? And she said vanilla. I'm not sure if she's remembered that she asked me for the cake that Hagrid gave Harry Potter in the Philosopher's Stone. So that's actually the cake I'm recreating today. I normally DIY my kids' cakes. I'll have a few flash up on the screen. I've really enjoyed taking a store-bought cake and DIYing it into something magnificent. So this is what she's asked for. This is what she's gonna get. I can't believe she's 16. I'm so excited for her to open a present. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've just set everything out. I just wanted to mention what I like to do. The reason why I get 2 different kinds of wrapping paper is because I'll look at everything and I'll think, okay, what does she have to open last? So this is something she's going to open last because she's not expecting it, and they'll be in, say, this, and then everything else is probably going to be in this, and it just kind of makes it a little bit more fun, and also prevents her from opening something that she doesn't know she has first. It just kind of keeps a bit of suspense.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the roads and never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the roads and never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Okay, so I've been sat on the floor long enough that my back is now hurting. She's still in bed, asleep. What time is it, Maddie? What time does your phone say? So it's 10 o'clock in the morning. She hasn't messaged. So because she's still in bed, I am going to have a brew, watch Only Murders in the Building, a bit of one while I have a brew. Oh, and before I forget, Carl is at work, so I'll message him, make sure he's available to FaceTime, and then he'll get to watch her open her presents as well.
Yeah, let's start again. 1, 2, 3.
All the silver ones first, and Marvel last, and then this Marvel one last. Got it?
The small box.
Ooh.
We all know what it is.
Wonder what? Oh, it's Haribo's.
No way.
What is it?
Hey. You can move them two over here.
She's on the
Your
back.
chocolate and your sweets, put them over here.
No.
Chocolate.
The shop.
Not.
Tesco. Okay, now that one is cool, but this one I'm excited about.
Why?
You'll see.
They're gonna say that, it's not gonna be exciting at all.
Just rip it open.
Smile bigger, Brooklyn. Don't pretend to not be excited about it. Woohoo.
Has that got lights on it?
Bye.
I bet you don't even know the words to any of them.
Yeah, I do. Bohemian Rhapsody. I know all the words. There's another one bites the dust.
I'm just said, take a look at your feet. And I was like, I don't think that last one was the word.
You're all embarrassing.
Okay, so it's coming up to about 5 o'clock, so it's a little bit later in the day. Brooklyn's opened all of her presents, she's gone upstairs, she's chilling out listening to her records, probably eating a load of sweets, and I'm cutting it thin, but it's a rather basic cake and we don't do it until after tea, and we won't be doing it until Kyle comes home, so we're talking like 7-8 o'clock tonight. So because it's so simple, I've kind of left it late, so I'm about to get that done now before we completely lose daylight again. I don't want to use orange overhead lights. Yeah, let's turn a Tesco shop bought cake into Harry's cake from Hagrid. Okay, so this is the cake. It's a Madeira party cake. We're gonna scrape all of the toppings off so that we're down to a basic. So it's basically just a sponge. I've also got this vanilla buttercream and we're going to be making it pink, and then once that dries I'm gonna use the green to write happy birthday Harry. I also wanted sprinklers of number 1 and a 6, but they didn't have any, so I'm just gonna stick one of these in. And then I also picked up 18 cupcakes, light and fluffy, topped with vanilla flavour, strawberry flavour and chocolate flavour frosting.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
Happy birthday, dear Brooklyn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy